a 35-year-old man, faced a major setback in his life after a severe motorcycle accident left him with a significant leg injury. The trauma forced him to spend several weeks in the hospital, drastically disrupting his daily life. Once an active and independent individual, Anne found himself confined to a hospital bed, reliant on others for even the simplest tasks. The injury not only caused physical pain, but also emotional distress. The doctors informed him that his recovery would be a slow and challenging process, requiring extensive therapy and, most importantly, patience. For someone used to being in control of his life, this news was hard to accept. As days turned into weeks, Anne began to grow restless and frustrated. He wanted to recover as quickly as possible. But the physical therapy sessions were grueling, and progress felt painstakingly slow. He often found himself overwhelmed by feelings of helplessness, wondering if he would ever return to his normal life. One day, during a routine checkup, his physical therapist introduced him to a new idea: meditation. Meditation can help your body and mind work together, the therapist explained. It's not just about relaxing, it can actually improve your body's ability to heal by reducing stress and enhancing blood circulation. At first, Anne was skeptical. He didn't see how sitting still and focusing on his breath could possibly aid his recovery. Meditation seemed too simple and unrelated to the physical challenges he was facing. However, the therapist reassured him, your mind plays a huge role in how your body heals. When you're stressed, your body remains tense, which can slow down the recovery process. Meditation helps you release that tension and gives your body the environment it needs to heal more effectively. Reluctantly, Anne decided to give it a try. After all, he had nothing to lose. He started with short sessions of guided meditation in his hospital room, focusing on his breathing and trying to quiet his racing thoughts. The therapist provided him with simple instructions. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take deep, slow breaths, focusing on the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. Visualize healing energy flowing through your injured leg, promoting recovery. At first, Anne found it difficult to concentrate. His mind kept wandering and he felt restless. But the therapist encouraged him to stay patient and consistent. Slowly but surely, Anne began to notice small changes. After just a few sessions, he felt calmer and more in control of his emotions. The frustration that had weighed heavily on him started to lift, replaced by a sense of hope. This was the beginning of Anne's journey to recovery, not just physical, but emotional and mental as well. Meditation became a vital part of his routine, giving him the strength and patience to face the challenges ahead. Anne decided to join a meditation class, specifically designed for people undergoing physical rehabilitation. It was a new experience for him, but he was willing to try anything that could support his recovery process. During the first session, the instructor began by explaining the science behind meditation and its benefits for healing. Meditation helps your body relax, improves blood circulation, and reduces stress, all of which are crucial for speeding up the healing process. The words resonated with Anne. For weeks, he had been feeling tense, both physically and emotionally, and the idea of letting his body and mind work together to heal was both intriguing and hopeful. The instructor guided the group through the initial steps of meditation and sat comfortably on a soft cushion, adjusting his position until he found one that felt stable and relaxed. He closed his eyes and began to focus on his breath as instructed. Take slow, deep breaths, the instructor said calmly. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Let each breath bring calmness to your body and mind. At first, Anne found it challenging. His mind kept wandering to his injury, the pain, and his worries about how long it would take to fully recover. Sitting still felt unnatural, and his body, accustomed to constant tension, resisted the idea of relaxation. But as the session progressed, Anne began to notice subtle changes. He wasn't fully comfortable yet, but he could feel the tension in his shoulders and chest starting to ease slightly. With each deep breath, it felt as if a small part of his stress was being released. Although it was just the beginning, Anne was determined to keep trying. The instructor's reassurance gave him hope. Meditation is like training your mind and body. It takes time and patience, but even small steps can make a big difference in your recovery. By the end of the class, Anne realized that while the session hadn't magically fixed his pain, it had given him a sense of control over his healing journey. For the first time since his accident, he felt empowered to take an active role in his recovery. After a week of practicing meditation, Anne began to notice subtle but meaningful changes in his body and mind. The constant tension he had been carrying since the accident started to ease, and for the first time in weeks, he found himself able to sleep more deeply at night. The pain that had kept him tossing and turning before seemed to have less of a grip on his evenings, allowing him to rest more peacefully. The changes weren't drastic, but they were significant enough to give him hope. Anne felt lighter during the day and more in control of his emotions. He wasn't as easily frustrated or overwhelmed, and this newfound calmness made it easier to face the challenges of physical therapy. One evening, during his meditation session, the instructor encouraged the group to use visualization techniques. As An sat quietly, focusing on his breath, he followed the guidance to imagine a warm, healing light flowing through his body. He pictured this light starting at the top of his head, slowly spreading down his shoulders, chest and arms reaching his injured leg. The golden light surrounded his leg, gently soothing the pain and discomfort he often felt. He visualized the light enhancing blood circulation, bringing vital energy to the injured tissues and relaxing the muscles around the wound. With each inhale, and imagined drawing in more healing energy, and with each exhale, he envisioned releasing pain and tension. The more he practiced this visualization, the more real it felt. It was as though his body was responding to the image his mind was creating. By the end of the session, Anne felt a profound sense of relaxation. His leg, though still injured, felt lighter, as if the tightness he had grown accustomed to had loosened. This experience left him feeling not only physically better, but also emotionally uplifted. Anne shared his thoughts with the instructor after the session. "I never thought something as simple as imagining light could make such a difference. It's like my body believes what my mind is showing it. For the first time, I feel like I'm part of the healing process instead of just waiting for it to happen." This breakthrough marked a turning point in Anne's journey. Meditation had given him a tool to actively participate in his recovery, and it offered more than just physical benefits. It provided him with a sense of hope and empowerment. Each day, he looked forward to his meditation sessions, knowing that they were helping him heal both inside and out. After 3 months of dedication and effort, Anne was finally able to walk again. His recovery journey had been challenging, but it was also transformative. To celebrate his progress and inspire others, Anne was invited to speak at a seminar at the therapy center. Standing confidently in front of the audience, Anne began by sharing his story. "Meditation has been a cornerstone of my recovery. It didn't just help me heal physically. It brought a sense of calm and focus to my life that I hadn't experienced before. This journey has been incredible, far beyond what I ever imagined." Anne recounted the difficulties he faced after his accident, the slow start to his therapy, and how skeptical he initially was about meditation. But as he described the impact meditation had on his recovery, the audience could sense his genuine gratitude and enthusiasm. He explained how incorporating meditation into his routine not only accelerated his physical healing but also gave him the mental strength to stay patient and resilient through the toughest times. Meditation isn't just about the body, it's about the mind. When your mind is calm, your body has a better chance to heal. And beyond recovery, meditation has helped me approach life with greater focus and peace, and encouraged everyone in the room, whether they were patients, therapists, or caregivers, to explore the practice of meditation. Even just 5-10 minutes a day can make a difference. It's not just for physical recovery. It can improve your mental clarity and emotional well-being. Give it a try. You might be surprised at how powerful it can be. His words resonated deeply with the audience. Some were inspired to ask questions, while others nodded in agreement, reflecting on how they might incorporate meditation into their own lives. For Anne, sharing his journey was more than just recounting his recovery. It was about showing others that healing is not only about the body, but also about nurturing the mind and spirit. His story left a lasting impression, encouraging others to take their first step on their own transformative journeys. Thank you for listening to Anne's story and his inspiring journey to recovery. We hope this story has provided you with value and motivation to start your own journey toward better mental and physical health. To stay updated with meaningful stories and helpful meditation guides, we are here to share more content that will help you find balance and peace in your life. If you have any thoughts or personal experiences related to meditation or your own healing journey, please share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Your encouragement motivates us to continue sharing meaningful and impactful content. With gratitude.